Tonight, live from the Shrine Auditorium in Los Angeles, you're invited to the 18th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards. Join these actors as they honor the year's greatest performances in film and television. Getting the party started with Télanger Champagne is Matt Zucri from The Good Wife. A double nominee tonight, Glenn Close. Even stars shield the sun, it's Diane Lane and Josh Brolin. From Appropriate Adult nominee Emily Watson. From The Help, Viola Davis is absolutely stunning. Hey Guy Pearce, call me. The beautiful Juliana Margulies. Get your dance on, Jesse Tyler Ferguson. And his Modern Family co-star, Sofia Vergara. The always dapper beginners, Christopher Plummer. 30 Rock star, the charming Alec Baldwin. Hey ladies, it's Busy Phillips, Michelle Williams, and Kristen Wiig. The adorable John Krasinski and Emily Blunt. From The Descendants, George Clooney with Stacy Keibler. We're waving at you, Melissa McCarthy. No words needed for the artist Jean Dujardin. And there's his beautiful co-star, Berenice Bejo. BFFs on 30 Rock and the red carpet, Tina Fey and Jane Krakowski. Always looking cool, nominee Lawrence Fishburne. Have a fantastic night, Brad and Angelina. 13-time nominee, it's Meryl Streep. And now join us for the celebration of the Screen Actors Guild Awards.
When I was a kid, I agonized about whether I wanted to be an actor when I grew up or an astronaut. And both of them have their advantages. Actors get to meet and work with the most beautiful women in the world. And astronauts get to spend long-duration space flights in pressure suits filled with their own urine. I'm John Cryer, and I'm an actor.
I grew up in the theater in Mexico with my family. And then I moved to New York because I wanted to drive a cab like De Niro. But then I learned to make guacamoles, and I became really good at it. Yeah. Yo soy Demian Bichir y soy actor mexicano.
I got my SAG card 12 years ago in New York City. I made a film called Cradle Rock in which I had to sing, and I was surrounded by Broadway's finest, and it was utterly terrifying. I'm Emily Watson, and I'm an actor.
When I was 15 years old, I played a 15-year-old in my first pilot. 11 years later, I'm still in high school. That's the biz. I'm Amber Riley, and I am an actor.
I've played a hyena in a bizarre children's theater production of Hansel and Gretel. I did Guys and Dolls in a freezing cold warehouse where my only pay was beer. Tonight, I'm at the SAG Awards, and it's warm here. I'm Jim Parsons, and I'm an actor.
I was 10 years old and I played Mary Poppins at Balmain Primary School in Sydney, Australia. And that was the last time I was allowed to sing in public. My name is Rose Byrne and I'm an actor.
Please welcome Michelle Williams.
It's my pleasure to welcome everyone to the 18th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards as we recognize our peers for their brilliant work. We have an amazing room of actors in film and television who gave us a year to remember with their indelible performances. I'm thrilled to present tonight's first award. For Outstanding Male Actor in a Supporting Role, the nominees are
Kenneth Branagh, My Week with Marilyn.
I admire Marilyn, I really do, despite her behavior. She's taken everything Hollywood can throw at her and she's triumphed. That takes some bloody guts.
Army Hammer, J. Edgar.
You perjured yourself, Edgar. And the lie was an easily provable one. If he had continued to pursue it, there's no telling how much worse it could have been.
Find Agent Purvis. He is to be demoted immediately, or better yet, fired.
Firing the man who killed John Dillinger would be a PR disaster.
Jonah Hill, Moneyball.
He'll pay for Rincon himself. But when he sells him for more money next year, he's keeping the profit.
Nick Nolte, Warrior.
What about Cool Boy? What about him? I told him I don't train people that I don't know. The devil you know. Excuse me? The devil you know is better than the devil you don't.
Christopher Plummer, Beginners.
I thought, oh God, I'll try anything.
And tonight's first actor goes to Christopher Plummer.
This is veteran actor Christopher Plummer's first SAG award. He was previously nominated for supporting work in The Last Station.
I just can't tell you what fun I've had being a member of the world's second oldest profession. I mean, actors are gregarious and wacky, are they not? And I love them dearly. But when they honor you, it's like being lit by the Holy Grail. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Of course, my admiration and respect goes out to my fellow nominees. I'm so flattered to be on the same bill. And I want to thank my screen partner, Ewan McGregor, who makes acting look so impossibly easy. And Michael Mills, who wrote such a warm and human story, and the rest of them, Goran Velznik and a dog called Cosmo, and the two girls who produced the movie, Leslie Erdang and Miranda de Poncier, and my little band of agents provocateurs, Lou and Berta Pitt, Carter Cohen, Pippa Markham, and Perry Zimmel, who have managed to successfully keep me off the streets, and to focus for being so extraordinarily loyal and supportive and generous. My daughter Amanda, another wacky actor, of whom I am so proud. And lastly, my long-suffering wife Elaine, who 43 years ago came to my rescue and saved my life. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, George Clooney and Shailene Woodley.
Oh, okay. All right, 5 feature films have been nominated for Outstanding Cast in a Motion Picture. First up is The Descendants, that is set in the Hawaiian Islands. It's the story, it unfolds around a tragic accident that puts a troubled edge on life in paradise.
As they struggle with loss and the desire to reconnect, the characters we played confirm the need to forgive and to protect the priceless gift of their common heritage.
What you've been going through, that's a tough deal.
Just trying to keep my head above water.
I love my family. But I'm just so sorry.
I'm gonna hit you.
Please welcome Don Cheadle.
Generosity is the hallmark of the next category. That plus a keen awareness of how a single character can define and elevate a film. These performances not only help tell the story, but lend strength to the entire cast. For Outstanding Female Actor in a Supporting Role, the nominees are
Berenice Bejo, the artist. Jessica Chastain, the help.
How are you? I'd give it right back to him. I'd hit him over the head with a skillet, and I'd tell him go straight to hell.
Melissa McCarthy, Bridesmaids.
Well, you want to get back in that restroom and not rest?
No, I have to get back to my seat.
Yeah, you got to get back on my seat. You get it?
Janet McTeer, Albert Nobbs.
She had her dressmaking. I had me work. But people began to talk, so we got married. What? What's your name?
Albert.
Your real name?
Octavia Spencer, the help.
Well, I was gonna think you got to be nice to your maid. Now, maybe. You damn right I don't. You two give me heart palpitations.
And the actor goes to Octavia Spencer, the help.
Octavia Spencer celebrates her first SAG nomination and award. She's also nominated tonight for Outstanding Cast in The Help.
Oh, wow, I need to work out a little more. That guy's heavy. Oh my God, this means so much to me coming from you, SAG. You have no idea. Thank you so much. And thank you for putting me in a category with so many beautiful women that I know and love. So thank you. But I have to say that it was really a privilege to work on a film that gave a voice to so many women who made it possible for me to be standing here tonight. These women represented our mothers, our grandmothers, and it was their courage and them facing the challenges that they faced every day and living their life in dignity and grace. And I thank you. By honoring me, you honor them. I also want to thank an unsung hero of The Help, Medgar Evers and his family. And finally, I want to thank all the people out there who went to support this movie and after watching it felt something. You felt compelled to make a change in your lives. So I'm going to dedicate this to the downtrodden, the underserved, the underprivileged, overtaxed, whether emotionally, physically, or financially, and thank you so much. Oh my God!
When the Screen Actors Guild Awards return, Juliana Margulies, Bryan Cranston, and Jessica Chastain. The 18th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards is presented by L'Oréal Paris, celebrating 40 years of Because You're Worth It. Ladies and gentlemen, Juliana Margulies and Bryan Cranston.
Juliana, you ever wonder what it's like to be married to an actor who makes people laugh for a living?
Well, in describing her marriage to Mel Brooks, the legendary Anne Bancroft had this to say: when he comes home at night and I hear his key in the lock, I say to myself, oh good, the party's about to begin.
Well, both married, single, here are the guys who keep the party going week after week. For Outstanding Male Actor in a Comedy Series, the nominees are...
Alec Baldwin, 30 Rock.
Oh, no. Let me introduce myself. I am future Jack, obviously. Is that what we're wearing in 10 years? More like 35 years. You're 87 years old? My God, I'm outstanding.
Ty Burrell, Modern Family.
No way! Check it out! After a few beers, my buds and I would jump on these lunch trays and race down this same hill. Hop on.
I don't want to hop on.
Seriously, you'll get the giggles.
Steve Carell, The Office.
Can't do this. All the channels are going to be different there. I'm not going to be able to find my shows. I'm not going to start improv at level 1. I don't think my credits are going to transfer.
John Cryer, 2.5 Men.
Everybody knows what it was! I lost my freaking mind! But luckily, now I'm better, so I have the tools to cope with whatever life throws at me!
Eric Stone Street, Modern Family.
Oh my God.
What? You see her?
No. But I see myself in the role I was born to play.
Stella! Stella!
And the actor goes to Alec Baldwin.
Alec Baldwin celebrates his 6th consecutive SAG award in this category. He also previously won for Outstanding Ensemble in 30 Rock.
Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God! Oh my God! Hey, Kristen. Oh my God! I just want to say the only thing this means to me is that obviously you people love Tina's writing and you love Robert Carlock's writing. I want to have a big round of applause because everybody in television, it's just not going to work unless you have a great writing. And we have, no offense to everybody else here, but we have the greatest writing. We have the greatest writers. We have Tina and Robert Carlock and John Rigi and Hubbard and Burdett and all these people and Kay and Tracy, it's too many to name, and it's been a real pleasure, it's been a real honor, and I just want to say this is so amazing to me to have this happen so many times in a row. I'm so happy, I'm so touched. This year I was asked to be ambassador. I'll put in a plug for the SAG Foundation. I was asked to be ambassador, hey Brad, of the SAG Foundation, and which does a lot of great outside work, chief among which is their literacy program, Book Pals. I want you to check that out online, Book Pals, and do what you can do to help the SAG Foundation. Thank you all very much. It's a great pleasure. Thank you.
Please welcome Regina King and Kyle Chandler.
How does a lady land a hot career in comedy? Just take a look at these pros.
Sofia Vergara studied pre-dentistry. Julie Bowen, the Italian Renaissance. And Edie Falco worked parties, is the Cookie Monster. And Tina Fey wrote for her school newspaper.
And Betty White sang. Of course, it all paid off brilliantly. Here's a look at the nominees for Outstanding Female Actor in a Comedy Series.
Julie Bowen, Modern Family.
Are you really comfortable with what you just said?
come on. What happened to the party people who took me to a rave and I got to wear a tube top and I stuffed cash in the caged Go-Go Boys Speedo?
Edie Falco, Nurse Jackie.
There she goes again. She's always trying to get the smart ones to become doctors. Smartest people I know are the nurses. You should become a nurse. It's much cooler.
Tina Fey, 30 Rock.
When are you due?
April 20th, Hitler's birthday.
What's your pediatrician's name?
Dr. Rufus T. Barley Sheaf.
Where was the baby conceived?
In my vagina.
What are you feeling?
Oh, a little achy and nauseous, but I'm hanging in there.
Are you pregnant?
No way that I'm not.
Sophia Vergara, Modern Family.
Bad doggy. You want to tune something? Okay. Look at this. Look at this delicious manchu. Eat it. Come on. Eat it. Eat it. Mmm.
Betty White, Hot in Cleveland.
You're burning a girdle? It's not a girdle. Well, it looks like a girdle.
It's a compression garment that makes a smooth line under your clothes.
Oh, I have a compression garment like that. It's called a girdle.
And the award goes to
Betty White.
Receives a second consecutive award for her work in the comedy series Hot in Cleveland. She's also nominated for a performance in a TV movie and was previously honored with the Guild's prestigious Life Achievement Award.
My dears, I don't think they can read. I think they made a terrible mistake. You can't name me without naming those other wonderful women on Hot in Cleveland. They are this nomination. I was thrilled, of course, but the nomination belongs to 4 of us. And please know that I'm dealing them right in with this. I'm not going to let them keep this, but I'll let them see it. Oh, I remember you, sweetheart. Thank you from the bottom of my heart to Screen Actors Guild, and particularly to Valerie Bertinelli, Jane Leaves, Wendy Malick, and all the wonderful people on Hot in Cleveland. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jessica Chastain.
Tonight, a special note of appreciation to all our branches of the Screen Actors Guild. From its birth in the heart of Hollywood 79 years ago, our guild now embraces actors who live and work across the nation. Besides Los Angeles and New York, active SAG branches can be found in 20 major cities. In fact, keep an eye out in your community, where talent representing America's endless diversity is a vital and exciting part of the Screen Actors Guild story. Watch this.
Howdy. What's this about?
I need you to step out of the car, sir. Would you hold still, please, sir?
The great, exciting aspect of this cast is not the names that you recognize, but it's all the people that you've never seen before who are so perfect and so real.
Stop!
she failed to respond. Okay. And her heart stopped, and unfortunately, she did die.
I know this is hard to accept.
You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing Sandra.
No, he's not.
Sandra, please.
These two women were local actors from the South, and they were right on the money with their characters.
Is it true Mrs. Surratt wears black from head to toe? I heard she spits in the faces of every Union soldier she encounters.
Let me give you some money and you two can go get some ice cream.
Too many carbs.
Well, you could go down to the cafeteria and get some lettuce.
That's okay. I'm done.
Rocky's synonymous to Philly as the steps.
This girl's name is Angie Boyd. She lived actually a block from this bar.
You're the fool, not me. You ain't no better than me. You think you're a big shot now? You ain't nothing.
She was great.
Tony Woot did a wonderful job. He's a true local and just a great actor.
2 years high school football, varsity. Look at me, I'm in the best shape of my life.
Sir, I need you to sign up for my master's thesis.
Well, what are you going to research?
Vegetation in cattle?
Or would that be mooing?
What are you doing? Watching you sleep.
It's creepy, right?
Don't make me come back for him.
Mike Tyson, he still got it.
Please welcome Kira Sedgwick and Kevin Bacon. Over the years, our guild has honored the teams of television's greatest sitcoms. Seinfeld took home the very first prize, and 10 years ago it was Sex and the City.
Tonight we present the hits of a new generation, actors whose terrific talent for timing nails the laughs week after week. The nominees for Outstanding Ensemble in a Comedy Series are...
The cast of 30 Rock.
It's made me so much more mature. Oh, no, Tracy. It is nipple time.
That thing fell off. And that thing, too. Now my shirt is accidentally falling off.
I warned you, Liz, and now I am slipping a nip. The big one. Go to commercial.
To commercial, go.
The cast of The Big Bang Theory.
He had you in the other car, but I got you upgraded.
If we break down in the middle of nowhere, your Nebraska backwoods skills and brawny hands will give us the best chance to survive in the wild.
Brawny?
They're bigger than mine.
The cast of Glee.
Sectionals is going to be a challenge. But we have a
Mr. Shue, we all appreciate your endless supply of affirmations, but all the sparkling cider in the world can't deny the fact that the Titanic has hit the iceberg and now we're on a sinking ship.
Not if I can help it.
Hey. Oh, come here.
The cast of Modern Family.
I'm sorry that I blamed it on you, okay? But we both need to look at our actions. I mean, if we're thinking about adopting another baby, then we need to... No, come on, grab this hand! Make your announcement! Manners! What the hell's happening?
The cast of The Office.
Remember, the Dundies is a black tie affair.
Black tie optional.
Every day is black tie optional.
FYI, tonight we will be hosting at Louis Volpe's.
I love their breadsticks.
Oh, their breadsticks are like crack.
I love when people say like crack who've obviously never done crack.
And the actor goes to the cast of Modern Family. This marks the second consecutive Screen Actors Guild Award for the cast of Modern Family.
I think it was the late, great W.C. Fields who said, "Never work with kids or animals." Well, he can't kiss my...
On behalf of the entire cast and crew, the writers and the producers, and all the great guest casts we had on our show this year, we just want to thank you for letting us all be a part of all your families.
Animals? Really? Do I get a beef treat for all this? No.
Okay. We honestly have the greatest jobs any actor could ever ask for. The opportunity that we get to make people laugh each week is, we take that very seriously. And thank you to Jeff Greenberg and his casting associate Alan Hooper, our amazing casting directors who brought us to Chris and Steve 3 years ago.
And also, I'm good, guys. Thank you to the unions. See? For making sure we're properly fed, have all their shots cleaned, and are putting in our pins each night by sundown.
Okay. Thank you, SAG members, for voting for us. We really appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank you.
The Screen Actors Guild Awards continue with Glenn Close, Kenneth Branagh, Emma Stone, Octavia Spencer, Viola Davis, and Armie Hammer. Ladies and gentlemen, Glenn Close and Kenneth Branagh.
It used to be that the lines between an actor of the small screen and an actor of the silver screen were well defined. But today, we're happy to see those lines have blurred.
And the result? Rich and powerful storytelling with superb performances like these. The nominees for Outstanding Female Actor in a TV, movie, or miniseries are
Diane Lane, Cinema Verite.
Bonded by blood and time and love. With a husband and a father who was home and there for us all.
Maggie Smith, Downton Abbey.
Are you canvassing too? Or would you rather take in washing?
I was only going to say that Sybil is entitled to her opinions.
No. She isn't until she is married. Then her husband will tell her what her opinions are.
Oh, Granny.
Emily Watson, Appropriate Adult.
All I wanted was for him to tell the truth. Because I'm a mother myself, and I know that if my child went missing, I'd want to know the truth.
Betty White, The Lost Valentine.
When I was still teaching, I always took Valentine's Day off to come here.
Can I get you anything?
No, thank you. I'll just sit here.
Kate Winslet, Mildred Pierce.
She never invited these Pasadena people to visit her once in a while because you've been filling her up with all this foolishness. She actually believes Glendale isn't good enough, that I'm not good enough.
And the actor goes to Kate Winslet.
Kate Winslet couldn't be here this evening, so I'm happy to accept the actor on her behalf.
Please welcome Octavia Spencer, Emma Stone, and Viola Davis.
Adapted from the best-selling novel, The Help is tonight's second feature film to be nominated for Outstanding Cast, and how proud are we of that?
Portraying the women of a southern town who wouldn't let their jobs define them, our characters reveal the depth and pain of society's harsh rules, defying cultural boundaries to form a powerful friendship.
With quiet courage and dignity, a woman who has lost her purpose, a determined young journalist, an independent but skeptical ally, and an ostracized society belle come together in our story.
A drama that shows change is possible, every person has a voice, and we can all make a difference if given the chance.
I got a job today, writing for the Jackson Journal. These women raise white children. We love them, and they love us, but they can't even use the toilets in our houses.
Minnie, are you in there?
You are fired! I'd like to write something from the point of view of the help. I want to interview you.
No maid is ever going to tell you the truth.
You are godless woman.
What changed your mind?
God and Miss Ellie Holbrook.
Have you lost your mind?
No, ma'am.
But you about to.
We gone done in now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Zoe Saldana and Armie Hammer.
In riveting portraits, both contemporary and historical, they played Associate Justice of the Supreme Court Thurgood Marshall, Chairman of the Federal Reserve Ben Bernanke,
President John F. Kennedy, Playboy Monty Barragan, and Chairman and CEO of Lehman Brothers Dick Fuld. The nominees for Outstanding Male Actor in a TV Movie or Miniseries are
Lawrence Fishburne, Thurgood.
As American citizens, they are entitled to those rights now. Now is the time for the court to act. Now is the time to end this injustice.
Paul Giamatti, Too Big to Fail.
This situation demands an endgame that does not rely on unilateral action from the Fed. This is a democracy. We cannot be men behind the curtain pulling the strings.
Greg Kinnear, The Kennedys.
Their ships will not be permitted to cross that line. Use whatever means necessary to stop them. Get word to Khrushchev. Those ships will be stopped.
Guy Pearce, Mildred Pierce.
And use me as bait to lure your famous daughter back to the teat. But it was live bait, Mildred. And guess what? This time the quarry and the bait fell in love. No kidding! And for the first time in your life, there's nothing. You hear me? Nothing you can do about it!
James Woods, Too Big to Fail.
I've seen this before. CEOs panic and they sell out cheap. Right now, the street's running around with its hair on fire, but the storm always passes. We stand strong, and on the other side, we'll eat Goldman's lunch.
And the actor goes to... Convert the envelope. Paul Giamatti. Paul couldn't be here this evening, so...
I'm gonna keep his award.
Please welcome the president of the Screen Actors Guild, Ken Howard.
Good evening. Good evening, everyone. It's always wonderful to see such an astounding family of actors gathered under one roof. This is our 18th year celebrating the remarkable talent of our members, and once again the Screen Actors Guild is pleased to be sharing the occasion with you at home and with America's armed forces around the globe. Acting, as you know, is a collaborative art, and tonight, as always, we're grateful for the generous support of the Directors Guild of America, the Writers Guild of America, the American Federation of Musicians, IATSE, the Teamsters, and the AFL-CIO. They bring talent and dedication and expertise that we can always count on. Last year, on this stage, I told you that the Screen Actors Guild and our sister union, the American Federation of Television and Radio Artists, were working hard to bring our two unions together. And now, I'd like to give a special acknowledgement to my dear friend and tireless partner in that effort, AFTRA National President Roberta Reardon. Roberta, please stand up. Roberta, you're looking particularly lovely tonight, and I want you to know that in my entire adult life, there is no woman, including my dear departed mother, with whom I have spent so much time, none of which was in bed. Thank you. But we have been hard at work, Roberta and I and countless others, in creating a plan for a single union that will give our members maximum strength throughout the entertainment and media industries. And I am so proud to say that that historic moment of unity is at hand. Wait for it. This weekend, our boards have overwhelmingly endorsed a plan for the merger of SAG and AFTRA. As one union, SAG-AFTRA will support a future of great entertainment for all of us. Of course, the final decision is in the hands of members. We'll be sending you ballots after we've shared all the details. But now, let's get back to honoring the outstanding artistic achievements of tonight's SAG Award nominees. Enjoy the show.
When we return, Maya Rudolph, Kristen Wiig, Dick Van Dyke, and the Life Achievement Award to Mary Tyler Moore. The 18th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards is presented by the all-new Subaru Impreza. Experience love that lasts. Ladies and gentlemen, Maya Rudolph, Kristen Wiig, and Melissa McCarthy.
This is free. All this food. It's free. All this is free tonight. It's free. Also, we have these because we made up a drinking game when we were shooting Bridesmaids.
Yep.
Played it all the time, and we wanted to share it with you guys tonight. People at home, you can play along.
It's a really fun game. It's very simple. Here's what you do. You have to take a drink every time, and I mean every time, you hear the word Scorsese. Atta girl.
You'd be surprised how much that comes up in just casual conversation, because people like to throw that thing around.
Watch. Tonight's third feature film nominated for ensemble cast is Bridesmaids.
That's right. Our cast tells the story of strong female friendships.
And what it means to discover a new chapter in your life.
Do you think that Scorsese saw our movie? Thank you. Thank you. Stepped right on that, but thank you.
I've always wondered, is it Scorsese or Scorsese?
I think it's Scorsese.
It's Scorsese.
Is it Scorsese?
Like Prosecco. Prosecco.
Is it
Scorsese?
Scorsese. Yes.
Scorsese. That's what it is.
Have you guys seen The Departed? Martin Scorsese directed.
Oh, Martin Scorsese. Yeah. Gangs in New York was really good.
Glasses.
Scorsese.
Oh my God! He asked me last night. What is happening?
So will you be
be my maid of honor?
Of course I will.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
No, just whatever.
Throw the backstrap party.
Yeah.
In the shower.
Oh my God.
What are we doing for the bachelorette party?
What about like a princess theme? Versace meets the gold rush.
Female fight club. We grease up.
Surprise!
Beat the crap out of her.
Please welcome Dick Van Dyke.
I'm just a presenter. Thank you. Thank you. Please sit down. I'm just a presenter. Hi. Hi, everybody. I'm what's left of Dick Van Dyke. MTM. There's probably not a person in the civilized world who doesn't know what that means. Mary Tyler Moore. And I'm thrilled to tell you that tonight she gets the Screen Actors Guild Life Achievement Award. And I'm so thrilled. I love that woman. I know everybody loves her, but I mean, I'm serious about it. And I saw her first. I love her. I always have. You know, we all met her when she was 23 years old. Beautiful and bright and talented. And I said my now famous line, do you think she can do comedy? And we all had a kind of a front row seat watching Mary discover little by little what she was capable of. And as it turned out, it's everything. She was Katharine Hepburn, she was Lucille Ball. She was Judy Garland, she was Ginger Rogers. And sure, my years with her was her a dance. I mean, it was effortless piece of cake with her. You know, she's one of the few performers, women, who can do a flat-out comedy scene, slapstick, and still be beautiful and feminine and adorable. She has one thing I've never told anybody. She is slightly psychic. She always knew what I was going to do before I did it. And we always knew that, you know, Mary was going to go places, but, you know, back then we didn't know where. And out of heaven came Jim Brooks and Alan Burns and created the perfect vehicle, and she became Mary Richards and started turning the world on with her smile. She's an actress and a singer and a dancer, a corporate executive, an Oscar nominee, and a person who has given so much of herself to help other people. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Tyler Moore.
Once upon a time, there was a little girl named Mary who could sing and dance so well, her grandfather said that girl's future is either on the stage or in jail. While still in high school, Mary got her first break doing this commercial.
I'm Happy Hot Point.
In this rarely seen footage, you can see Mary as a chorus girl before she decided to become an actress.
Hi, Mr. D.
Her sultry voice was perfect for David Jansen's detective series, but the camera never revealed who she was.
How'd you like me at Forsyth? This contest means everything to me.
Fortunately, she got to play more visible roles.
I just have to win. I mean, it's what I've always wanted, to be an actress.
One day, she read for a part that would change her life forever, and mine too. We were so perfectly cast in the roles of Rob and Laura Petrie that people thought we were actually married.
Are you angry with me for something?
What makes you think that?
Every week, we had so many wonderful opportunities to showcase our talents, but there was something that caught us by surprise.
Oh, Rob!
Mary looked wonderful in capri pants, but they caused such an uproar that she was limited to wearing them in only one scene per show. When the Dick Van Dyke Show ended, Mary courageously made a number of guest appearances by herself on several television shows. To her surprise, she discovered how popular she had become. In partnership with her husband, Grant Tinker, she approached CBS with a radical idea, a show about a single woman making it on her own. The Mary Tyler Moore Show became such a huge success that Time magazine called it one of the 17 shows that changed television.
You know what? You got spunk.
The characters and the actors who played them spawned series after series for Mary's production company. MTM Enterprises became a hit factory, providing a creative haven for Hollywood's best talents while building a reputation for innovative, quality television.
Matt, don't do this to me.
Mary made her mark in feature films as well. She's been partnered with interesting co-stars like Julie Andrews in Thoroughly Modern Millie.
Let's try to find a way, Michelle.
And Elvis Presley in Change of Habit.
I thought I'd found my way until I met you.
Things are different now. You said that yourself.
Because I love you.
And when director Robert Redford cast her in Ordinary People, she was nominated for an Oscar.
I didn't lie.
You did. You lied every time you came into this house at 6:30. If it's starting all over again, the lying, the covering up, the disappearing for hours, I will not stand for it. I can't stand it. I really can't.
Well, don't then. Go to Europe.
Mary's been no stranger to television movies either, taking on roles such as the President's Wife in Gore Vidal's Lincoln. And in 2003, we were so lucky to work together again in The Gin Game.
Now, Weller, don't get mad at me. All I've done is sit here and play the cards the same as you.
Have you got gin again? There's a real compassionate side to Mary. Off-screen, she's long been an advocate for animal rights. And diagnosed with juvenile diabetes herself, she's campaigned relentlessly to fund important research programs.
For all that you do to help us get closer to a cure, I am grateful. Hey, fresh meat, pipe down.
Today, you'll find Mary still in front of the cameras, often with familiar friends.
What's with the big M? Stands for murder. Is that what we're in for? No. It's what I've been thinking about ever since you started playing that harmonica.
And that's my Mary. She really did make it after all. Ladies and gentlemen, Mary Tyler Moore.
Thank you so much. In 1955, I was 18 years old, determined to make my father proud and prove to the sisters at Immaculate Heart High School that I would indeed amount to something. So I sought out the Screen Actors Guild in hopes of becoming a member. But there was a small problem. It seems there were 6 other Mary Moores on the SAG pages. Word came back, want to work in the business? Change your name, sweetheart. Change my name? Oh, come on, no, I'm Mary, Mary Moore. Everybody is going to know my name. I can't change my name, I can't. Besides, what would my father say? I mean, it's his name, too. Oh, well, not Mary. Come on, no. Moore. George Tyler Moore. That was my father's name. But then it hit me. Tyler was my middle name, too. I was Mary Tyler Moore. I spoke it out loud. Mary Tyler Moore. Sounded right. So I wrote it out on the form, and it looked right. It was right. SAG was happy, my father was happy, and tonight, after having the privilege of working in this business among the most creative and talented people imaginable, I too am happy, after all. Thank you.
That's too heavy to carry, believe me.
When we return, Tina Fey, John Krasinski, and Meryl Streep with a special in memoriam tribute. The 18th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards is presented by Chase Sapphire Preferred. With 2 times the points on dining and travel, it's a card of a different color.
Join the conversation with Regina King and other fans. Use Twitter #SAGAwards.
Ladies and gentlemen, Judy Greer and Ed Helms.
If you're looking for strong characters, look no further than the women of dramatic television. Among them, lawyers, a deputy chief, and a real nosy neighbor.
Wow, lawyers, a deputy chief, and a real nosy neighbor. You just described a day in the saucy life of Ed Helms. The nominees for Outstanding Female Actor in a Drama Series are
Kathy Bates, Harry's Law.
Up until a few months ago, it was okay for a kid to fight and die for his country, perhaps even get his legs blown off by an IED. But God forbid he admit to anyone he was gay.
Glenn Close, Damages.
If you wake up violently ill, who would you call?
911.
Your husband's remarried, you don't speak to your son, so in whom do you confide?
My dog.
Jessica Lange, American Horror Story.
I won't have the upper body strength to saw you in half the way you did my poor Travis. But I certainly could. Cut off the smaller parts.
Juliana Margulies, The Good Wife.
If I can prove a systematic effort to elude arraignment and bail hearings, well, then we're talking about damages in the millions. And more importantly, I'll be naming you personally in that lawsuit.
Kira Sedgwick, The Closer.
Fired. And if it's no big deal, why not call it the Pope rule? Or the Raider rule? It's disgraceful. You're selling me out.
And the actor goes to Jessica Lange.
This is Jessica Lange's first SAG Award. She's previously been nominated for outstanding performances in Grey Gardens and the feature film Blue Sky.
Well, this is such a pleasure coming from the actors. It means the world to me, so I thank you. Thank you to FX and all the crazy, wild, imaginative people who put this thing together. It was a real leap of faith for me to jump into it, but it's been a wonderful ride. It's great to play such a big character with so much to do. And I want to thank specifically the writers, I want to thank the directors. I would love to thank Ryan Murphy for his special attention to this character. And mostly I want to thank the other actors. Sometimes, you know, you go to work and it's thrilling, and that's what makes us continue to do it. So I thank you for your generosity. I thank you for making my work better. And to be an actor means everything to me. So thank you so much.
Please welcome Berenice Bejo and Jean Dujardin.
Set in the golden age of Hollywood, The Artist is a classic story about an actor who is atop of the world and is suddenly left behind. With the help of a beautiful and talented actress, he finds his way again.
Our cast was proud to pay homage to the wonderful films and stars of the silent era, reminding us that anything is possible through love and the timeless magic of movie making.
Tonight's fourth motion picture nominated for Outstanding Cast, The Artist.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tina Fey and John Krasinski.
I believe it was the distinguished director Sidney Lumet who gave this sound advice to actors. Know thyself. Self-knowledge is important to an artist in endless ways.
And I believe it was the Today Show's fourth-hour co-host, Kathy Lee Gifford, who said, "If drag queens love you, you'll have the longest career in the world. They know phony, and they know real."
Thank you for that. That was enlightening. Okay. The nominees for Outstanding Male Actor in a Drama Series are
Patrick J. Adams, Suits.
When I came to you and you told me that I couldn't sit at the adult table, right? I remember that. Or when you told me to go file the patent by myself, like that. Excuse me? You know what? Maybe it's time you show me some loyalty.
Steve Buscemi, Boardwalk Empire.
If you want to punish yourself because your daughter got sick, that's your business. But I will not permit you to sacrifice me.
Won't permit?
And if you don't think I'm good as my word, you don't know me at all.
Kyle Chandler, Friday Night Lights.
Strive to be better than everyone else. I didn't say you needed to be better than everyone else, but you gotta try. That's what character is.
Bryan Cranston, Breaking Bad.
Be clear again. I am not in danger, Skylar. I am the danger. A guy opens his door and gets shot, and you think that of me? No. I am the one who knocks.
Michael C. Hall, Dexter.
The only way to kill a dark passenger is to take out the driver. After everything Travis put me through, he's mine.
And the actor goes to Steve Buscemi.
Last year, Steve Buscemi won both lead and ensemble awards for Boardwalk Empire. Tonight, he's nominated again for the series' Outstanding Drama Ensemble.
Wait, thank you for taking my wine, Tina, but I have to thank our executive producer, Martin Scorsese. You can drink. And, oh God, to my fellow nominees, congratulations. The Screen Actors Guild, this is really an honor to be amongst everyone in this room tonight. Thank you so much to HBO for supporting us. Terry Winter, I will thank you till my dying day, but please don't kill me. I don't want to die prematurely. Tim Van Patten, Eugene Kelly, all the writers, directors, and producers, our crew, Meredith Tucker, our casting director, my fellow actors who are all here, except for some, Kelly MacDonald, Shea Wiggum, Anthony Latura, Michael Kenneth Williams, and everyone here, and also our kids are here. Thank you all for being here. Josie and Lucy Galena, Rory and Declan Teague, and Brendan and Connor Noon, wonderful actors. Also to the late, great Tom Aldridge, who played our dad. We miss you. And to our dearly departed this season, Robert Closey, William Hill, Dabney Coleman, Alexa Palladino, and Michael Pitt, we love you. And to all the Michael Pitt fans out there, I know, I'm sorry. Please stop yelling at me on the street. Thank you so much. And to my wife, Jo, thank you. Thank you.
Please welcome Meryl Streep.
As a new year begins, we pause to remember the passing of good friends and colleagues. Devoted actors all, they ventured across the screen, igniting our imagination. From a cop named Columbo to a legend who played Cleopatra. For their passion to entertain, for inspiring, and sometimes even changing us, we express our deepest thanks, grateful that their lives touched ours.
In this war, things get confused out there.
I don't think the law is quite as clear-cut as you make it out to be.
I like a man who can run faster than I can.
Happy. I'm so glad to see you.
I'm glad to see you too, Grandma.
In this country, if you're accused, you're guilty. God help you.
McMurphy has escaped.
All right, who's in charge of this all-important $1 million show?
That is the most wonderful thing that anybody has ever said to me.
Why is it that we never appreciate our loved ones until it's too late?
With great power comes great responsibility.
Pleased to meet you.
Why don't you come up to my place?
What?
Oh!
What Your Holiness suggests does us both dishonor.
Gentlemen, it is 50 miles from here to Starbottle.
When you get to Cody, Wyoming, just ask for Wild Bob. We'll have one hell of a reunion.
I can't accept that. I can't believe that Philip is gone.
Frank, what on earth are you up to?
You do know the rules, ma'am?
When I travel on, you're going to be sorry you didn't spend more time with
your mother, yes.
Ow!
I ain't gonna go up, Billy. I ain't gonna go.
Broken wings mend in time.
Find Agent Scully.
Thank you.
Hold it a minute.
But when they're finished, what happens to our bodies?
What are you getting to be? Too much of a big shot now to give me a call?
Well, this is turning into a real party.
Who's afraid of Virginia? Bye now.
Ladies and gentlemen, Linda Gray, Larry Hagman, and Patrick Duffy.
You know, a famous line from our show Dallas says, anything worth having is worth going for all the way. And the actors on these drama series do exactly that every day of the week.
From point men to politicians, from culprits to kings. These are the ensembles who deliver it all.
For Outstanding Ensemble in a Drama Series, the nominees are
The cast of Boardwalk Empire.
You're stepping down as treasurer?
I am. And you gentlemen have my word that I will not stand in your way.
Nucky. Good luck to you.
And to you too, James.
The cast of Breaking Bad.
From what I saw, and this is just my humble opinion, from what I saw on those papers, genius? Not so much.
The cast of Dexter.
Our show is going to be filled with body parts, but there's just some church crap and an old freezer.
Dexter, Musica.
The place was covered in prints from Travis and Geller.
What about the blood in the jars? What jars? I found bloody jars in the trash. Dex?
Same type as Travis's, and it matched some of the samples we took from the bowls of wrath.
The cast of Game of Thrones.
Your Grace, you got fat. Cat.
Your Grace.
The cast of The Good Wife.
Where are you, Will?
Lunch?
Grace. Hi, what's up? Okay, I'll see you back here in a half an hour.
Right, yeah. I'll be there in about a half hour.
Bye.
And the actor goes to the cast of The Boardwalk Empire.
This is the second consecutive SAG Award for the ensemble cast of Boardwalk Empire.
That's it, I got nothing. Martin Scorsese. Thank you. We are so honored. We love doing this show. Terry Winter, thank you so much for giving us all these incredible parts to play. Meredith Tucker, our wonderful casting director, everybody at HBO, Richard Plepler, Michael Lombardo, Sue Nagel, all of our representation. We want to thank all our agents and managers, I'm sure. Give me the names. I got time. I got 8 seconds. Thank you. So this is such an honor to be standing in front of all you wonderful actors, Screen Actors Guild. Thank you so much on behalf of all of us. Thank you. And Mark Wahlberg and Steve Levinson.
Please welcome Kathy Bates and Owen Wilson.
The fifth featured film nominated for Outstanding Ensemble is Midnight in Paris. At the stroke of 12, a lonely stroll through the city of light becomes an unexpected evening of charm and whimsy as artistic icons and heroes from the past are brought to life by the cast.
The golden age of Hemingway, Fitzgerald, Porter, Picasso, and Stein. Enchanted by their unexpected company, a screenwriter rethinks his life, chartering a new dream as he travels back and forth in time.
This is unbelievable. There's no city like this in the world.
You're in love with a fantasy.
I'm in love with you.
No. I don't want to be a killjoy, but I need to get a little fresh air.
I had a private detective follow him.
And what happened?
The detective agency says the detective is missing.
I'm in a very perplexing situation.
Ladies and gentlemen, Natalie Portman.
The quintet of actors that I'm here to honor are all champions of our craft. They represent an array of talent that is international in scope. What draws our praise tonight is their marvelous sculpting of the character and luminous revelations of the human heart. The nominees for Outstanding Male Actor in a Leading Role are
Damien Bashir, A Better Life.
I love you. I wanted you to be able to be anything you wanted to be. That would make me feel worthy.
George Clooney, The Descendants.
Pain. My joy.
Leonardo DiCaprio, J.
You
Edgar.
are better suited for the police force than the Bureau of Investigation.
I've been with the department of the Bureau for 7 years, Edgar.
You were with the old Bureau 7 years, and that Bureau is now gone, sir. And so are you.
Jean Dujardin, The Artist. Brad Pitt, Moneyball.
Been in this game a long time. I'm not in it for a record, I'll tell you that. I'm not in it for a ring. I want it to mean something.
And the actor goes to Jean Dujardin.
Comedian in France, Jean Dujardin celebrates his first SAG nomination and award for The Artist. He's also nominated for the film's ensemble cast.
My God. Thank you. Okay. It's too much. I was a very bad student. I didn't listen in class. I was always dreaming. My teachers called me Jean de la Lune, John of the Moon. And I realize now that I never stopped dreaming. Thank you very much. Thank you for this dream. Thank you to the Screen Actor Guild. It's an honor. Thank you to the Harvey Weinstein Company. Thank you to the courageous Thomas Longman. Thank you, Berenice Bejo, my partner. Thank you, James Cromwell, I love you. Penelope, Missy. And thank you, Michel, for giving me this incredible gift of George Valentine. Thank you. Merci beaucoup. Bonne soirée. Au revoir. Merci.
When the Screen Actors Guild Awards return, find out who will win Outstanding Female Actor in a Leading Role. Plus, Ben Kingsley and Brad Pitt. The 18th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards is presented by Stella Artois. She is a thing of beauty. Please welcome Ben Kingsley.
Over the last year, feature films explored the feminine mystique through roles that involved a large measure of artistic risk. And to those who said yes to that challenge, our admiration and our applause for your magnificent work. The nominees for Outstanding Female Actor in a Leading Role are
Glenn Close, Albert Nobbs.
Perhaps I could live here, but like Kathleen, neither of us would be alone.
Viola Davis, The Help.
All you do is scam and lie to try to get what you want. You're a godless woman. Ain't you tired, Miss Haley?
Meryl Streep, The Iron Lady.
Prime Minister? Oh, no. Oh, no. No, no. In Britain, there will be no female Prime Minister. Yeah, not in my lifetime.
Tilda Swinton, we need to talk about Kevin.
What Mom did was very, very wrong. And she's so sorry.
Michelle Williams, My Week with Marilyn.
I'm 30. I guess that makes me an old lady to you. You know I've been married 3 times already. How did that happen?
Maybe you're just looking for the right man.
They always look right at the start.
And the actor goes to Viola Davis.
Viola Davis has been nominated for excellence 4 times. This is her first SAG award. She's also nominated tonight for Ensemble Cast in The Help.
I was 8 years old when I decided to be an actor. And I am just so privileged to be gazing on the beautiful face of the woman who inspired me that beautiful day. And that's Cicely Tyson. And when I woke up and realized how difficult it was to be an actor and how the rejection was so high, then another beautiful face graced the screen when I was in college, and that was Meryl, who just always inspires me. But there's so many people involved in the help, and in lieu of mentioning all of them, I just have to say that what is there but a dream? You can't trade in your dream for another dream. I am so proud to be an actor, and I thank the Screen Actors Guild for this award. And I have a special, special note to the kids in Central Falls, Rhode Island, and Segway Institute of Learning in Central Falls, Rhode Island, to dream big and dream fierce. Thank you very much.
Ladies and gentlemen, Brad Pitt.
Once again, here are the 5 motion pictures that have been nominated for Outstanding Cast in a Motion Picture. The Descendants. The Help. Bridesmaids. The Artist. And Midnight in Paris. Here we go. The actor goes to the cast of The Help.
The Help celebrates the combined performance of 12 actors in its ensemble. The movie was written and directed by Tate Taylor.
You know, we arrived on the set in July in 2010 with such a heavy load on our shoulder. Such great expectations were already there for this book that was so beloved. And it's been such a labor of love. And they say that the ensemble is just a group effort, just brought together to create a singular effect. And all these actors on the stage gave up their ego and were able to just work. And it's been such a joy to just be a part of this cast. And me and Octavia, we have merged into Abilene and Minnie, by the way. And I just want to say that the stain of racism and sexism is not just for people of color or women. It's all of our burden, all of us. And we absolutely, I don't care how ordinary you may feel, all of us can inspire change. Every single one of us. Thank you.
Thank you.
That's our show. On behalf of the Screen Actors Guild, thanks for joining us. Good night.
For the 18th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards, this is Ellen Kay. Nominees for tonight's awards were selected by nationwide random samples of Screen Actors Guild members, and winners were chosen from ballots sent to the entire active paid-up membership of Screen Actors Guild. The outcome was determined and verified by the elections firm Integrity Voting Systems. The final results were placed in sealed envelopes and revealed on tonight's show. United is a proud sponsor of the 18th Annual Screen Actors Guild Awards.